Good morning, y'all. It is like 9:12 or 9:15, something like that. But we're not trading today. I'm about to go change my friend's oil. So I'll probably catch y'all after I'm done with all that, and then we'll actually get on with our date. But that's what we're doing for now. So I don't really know when when I'm actually gonna start doing stuff. But I'll check back in with y'all. Yeah. At some point. So yeah, going to change that oil. Peace. Welcome back, y'all. We are done with the oil change. Back in the room, back in the house. But we're off to go get some lunch. So gonna meet my friend for some lunch at a taco truck. I saw this taco truck on TikTok actually, and it was pretty high rated. So that's good enough for me, and I really like tacos, so it's really hard to mess up tacos, and if it's by some authentic Mexicans, they're gonna be delicious. So we're gonna get those. First we gotta shower, clean up. You see we got all this oil and stuff on me. But once we're done with all that, then we're gonna be out the door. So yeah. All right, y'all, we are in the car with it, changed and ready to go. About to go scoop, and then we're gonna have some good ass tacos. We here at the taco truck. We're gonna get out the car actually because you can't really see it behind all these things. But yeah, it's in the middle of a junkyard parking lot. But TikTok said it was good, so okay, we having it. But look at that. Que chidos tacos. You think I'm Mexican the way I pronounce that. We're gonna eat up, and then I'll show you all what we get. Peace. It's beeping! All right, we're going to get our tacos now. All right, y'all. You might be wondering, where's the tacos? They were too good for me to remember to record them. So they're here in my belly. I'll show y'all the aftermath later on my OnlyFans, but for right now, we're just gonna head out because those tacos are bomb. I'm not gonna tell you where this is. Oh wait, I already told y'all the name. I'm gonna probably bleep out the name because I'm a W gatekeeper. All right, y'all, we back at the crib with it. Our boy Abe's getting a haircut by the barber here. Here's our before. Everybody see before? Get a 360. Yeah.
1956 Fro.
Let's see what it is.
She wanna go viral. We fucking for hours. That pussy got power. That pussy got power. She wet in the shower. That pussy get loud.
30 seconds after that. All right, y'all, back in the room. My boy Matthew is on the way over, and then once he gets over, we're gonna leave for the gun range. But for now, we're gonna put on some W fits. So I'm gonna do a crazy transition here. All right, 3, 2. All right, y'all, we here with it. The whole fisky, everything on. We ready to go shoot some guns, man, and stunt on some ones. All right. See who's out here in my living room. Who's that? Maybe it's Anita? Look at that boy, freshly cut up, freshly faded. I don't know what's taking so long. It just said he was 5 minutes out like 10 minutes ago. So let's see what's going on now. We'll be in the car on the way to the range. We in the car, not my car. We in Matthew's car, head to the gun range. How many headshots you getting today? 100.
150.
You sure about that?
We're probably just gonna shoot rifles again. Yeah, so we're heading there now. Catch y'all at the range probably. All right, y'all. We are here at Shooter's World. We finished our electronic waivers saying that we won't kill ourselves on the range, right?
Of course.
And he's watching the instructional video since he's never been here before, and obviously does not know how to conduct himself with a firearm. Does that man look trustable? Would you trust him with your children? Once he finishes up with that, we're gonna head to the check-in. We'll find out which firearms are gonna be renting today. We not on the range. We in the laser range though. But this place is actually kind of busy right now, so
We unfortunately have to wait around 20 minutes.
You wanna get geek? She sniffing that flower. We geeking for hours. It players a player. They peek at the bow. These my brother, she ours. She ours. Sleddy. Travel all over the world, running nasty girls. Pulling her curls, fucking me a nasty girl, yeah. She's dripping in crazy girls. I bought a shit and they pearls, yeah. I took her make a twist and twirl. I promise, baby, everything thorough, yeah. She freaking from the passenger seat. Sure they wanna second when I speak. She only wanna follow when I leave. Know how I keep a bankroll neat.
All right, y'all. We are outside, no longer at the shooting range. You hear the country music playing because we're at Texas Roadhouse. This man has not been to Texas. This boy has been to Texas, and we're about to tear it up.
Hello. It's Saturday the 7th, but we are still we still haven't finished the one vlog. So this is the lesson for the 7th and the 8th, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But today we're talking about order blocks. I know you guys have been waiting on it. I know it's such a abrupt cut in the video, right? But last night we were far too tired, man. It was ridiculous. Basically passed out as soon as I got inside. And yeah, we've been running around all day today. So finally I have some time to finish the video and finish the lesson. So we are here. Today, I know you already saw it in the title, but it's gonna be order blocks, all right? Order blocks are, I had one person in my Discord pass funded accounts simply trading order blocks. They passed multiple accounts just by trading these order blocks, and that's because order blocks are such a high confluence aspect of trading, right? Order blocks, right, is just going to be an accumulation of orders. Well, in the sense that we like to think of it, you know, institutional trading, the institutions, the banks or whatever, they want their sell orders or whatever. They want to short at a higher price or they want to sell at a higher price. So order blocks is going to be that footprint that's left behind of those institutions pushing the price up before completing the rest of their trade. Generally, it's going to sweep a low and then give a candle that looks more like a continuation candle, but once we see price reverse and close above that price, that is when it becomes an order block for us. So this right here would be a bullish order block. Mine are designated as orange. I designate my order blocks as orange no matter what. And as you can see, not even a day later, a few hours later, we retest it. In fact, we retested twice in a row this same order block and respected it beautifully here. And if you go up to the upside, you see exactly the same thing again. A sweep of the highs, a big continuation looking candle, but we have a strong close below, creating that order block, and then price chops around, does whatever it likes. New York AM, the wicks respect this order block because generally we want to make sure that price doesn't close outside of an order block. It is invalidated when we close above it. Okay, so if we get a candle close on the same time frame above or below the direction of the order block, that's when it becomes invalidated. But see here, the wicks nice and respected it. In fact, this gave us this should have told us that it was an even bigger chance of reversal, simply because price came all the way up here, open down here, came all the way up, but couldn't keep that momentum to the upside. So here we had a beautiful short play as well. So order blocks are very, very simple. There's not really much to them. And again, it's simply just the representation of an accumulation of orders from
institutions. Honestly, this is one of the confluences I'd say you should base an entry model around. They do give great RR, as you can see here. They give great RR, and if you're not afraid of just waiting for a trade, you just trade the higher time frame order blocks and you print. Just practice going in the charts, look for your last move up before your move down, mark those as your bearish order blocks, and then your last move down before your move up as your bullish order blocks. Another point of confusion, sometimes you might have like a few candles. Most people will use the group of candles on the way down. So instead of just the singular candle here, if they're all consecutively down close candles, I would say take the group of down close candles. As you see here, we have a nice tap here, and if you just traded the CE, here was a nice reaction as well. Would have given God knows how many points, because this thing wouldn't have 150 points literally right then and there, and you weren't even with the bias. So that just goes to show you how powerful these zones can be, especially when you align them with other confluences such as fair value gaps and things like that. So on the hourly, we're on the hourly chart here. All of these were on the hourly. If we come down to the 5-minute chart, we can find even better confirmation for our trade. So if we're in an order block and there's an imbalance, you see we have this bearish imbalance within our bearish order block. You see how nicely that respects that. I probably could find more examples, but I'm not going to. That's your homework. But again, order blocks and fair value gaps, that is an entry model in itself, and you will make quite a bit off just doing those. But I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully today's vlog is a little bit better. But peace.